This is Get Out with Heathens Motorcycle Family, and I'm chatting with Staxx.
Welcome to this episode of Chattin with Staxx. I'm your host, Bill Staxx, and today, time to get out.
Yeah, sometimes. Just like I have to do certain things at the clubhouse before events, but also being a business owner, part of me is like, I can make money. But that's also what I love here is like, families first, and they understand that. So if you need to do something, you got to do it. But it's it's not that hard. It's just, to me, if I feel like I put something else in front of them, it makes me feel bad. So I don't like doing that.
Yeah, but I'm sure that would make you not gain your full membership either. Like I think you have to make certain sacrifices in order to get where you want to be.
Well, I can confidently say that I haven't missed the event or something like that yet. So I think if I had to miss one, it would be understanding. But they get it, and I don't think we get reprimanded for things like that. Now, if you are one of those guys that just wants a patch real quick to feel cool, and then you get it, and then you start slacking off and not showing up, then that's a different story. You
Have you
have
seen
different
that? Have you
alternatives.
seen that happen since you've
I
been there?
haven't seen it happen yet. No, no,
Are you prospecting by yourself, or is there other prospects with you?
nope. We got another prospect, or I believe he's pro. I don't know where he's at right now. Right now, he's in the hospital. I know that much. He's the one
Yeah,
that
shout
got.
out to him. I
Yep.
believe he has a GoFundMe page, and I'm gonna link it in the description if you guys want to help him out. By all means, help him out.
Appreciate that. He could definitely use it. But yeah, it was just me and him as of right now.
Have you had any situations on your bike where you got in any accidents? And if you had, can you walk me through a situation?
I mean, I get close calls a lot, and I don't know if I have a really good guardian angel because some of these times, I'm like, I should have got hit. I don't know, probably a month ago. I was leaving my house. It's a 2-lane road, and some cars swerved into my lane, and almost. I mean, so on my bike, there's a highway bar, but I got foot pegs that come out.
Yeah.
Well, I saw this car, and I'm going all the way to the right, and they're still coming left towards me, and I'm like, I'm gonna go in the dirt, and I'm gonna so eat it. But I was right on the line, and luckily they noticed, and they were all the way in my lane, but my pegged clipped their front bumper, and that's all that happened. The bike didn't shake, didn't do nothing. Thought I was gonna die right then. I thought we were gonna have a head-on accident. I got super lucky. I haven't been any major accidents, knock on wood, except for one, but I was like I said, I had a CBR 600. I was trying to wheelie and I looped it and I broke my hand in 3 spots. Let me tell you, when you can't move your thumb and use your thumb for 6 months.
Or were you coming down and you put your hand out or something?
Oh no, I looped it, straight looped it.
What do you mean?
So when you wheelie, you aren't supposed to, you get it up, but when I got it up, I kind of freaked out because it went further back. So I did the whiskey throttle. So then at that point, the bike just shot out in front of me and I straight Supermaned it. And then I was like, oh, that hurt. And I went to get up and went to go pick up the bike. My hand wasn't working. I
Your
looked at
hand,
it.
your hand was probably caught, right, in the brake or the clutch.
Probably, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But when I got up, it just had a little ball. So I went and washed it off, and I put a sock around it because I was driving truck, and I was like, I gotta go on the road. I gotta leave right now. And I'm trying to use my hand, but it's not working. And my daughter's mom at the time was like, let me see it. And by the time in that 4 minutes of me wrapping it up and her taking it off, I probably had a baseball on the top of my hand.
Oh,
And she's like, no, you gotta go to the hospital. So we're going. It doesn't hurt until we get halfway there. Then the adrenaline starts coming down, and such a bad pain to have a broken hand. And I broke it in 3 spots. So that's probably the worst accident that I would say I've been in. Just definitely more close calls than anything.
have you seen other accidents?
Have I seen other accidents?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Um, the one with our other prospect, that was pretty gnarly.
How did it
Um,
transpire? Do you want to talk about it?
it was just a chain reaction, man. Someone in front of the pack, instead of being patient, so we're on a 2-lane road. There was 2 cars in front of the pack, and then a car in front of them, and that car was going to make a left-hand turn. So instead of going, oh, I'm going to miss the turn, let me just go up and I'll make a U-turn, they slammed on their brakes to make that left-hand turn.
With the whole pack in back of them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, we're all dodging and weaving at this point, and I look in the mirror and I saw some stuff I wish I didn't see. It wasn't a good thing. And I don't want to go into too much detail because if his family sees this, you know what I mean. But
yeah.
it was just a very unfortunate event. One person who was impatient caused a big situation, and I think the crappy part about it is like we just ate lunch 15 minutes prior to that,
So you
so
guys are all having a good time, enjoying yourself, and then all of a sudden it's chaos, right?
it's crazy how fast something can happen in Switch. Yeah, and I think as of a situation it is, that's something that you know is you can't compare pain at all between family or him or whatever. It's very similar, but it's also different on what we saw in being there. And but I think it's brought us together and also opened our eyes too to learn what to do in the future if things like that happen, to be try to be prepared. And that's the thing, we can try to be prepared, but I I froze. I turned around and I saw what I saw, and passed the road and uh, went and sat there because I wanted to make sure the other cars weren't coming, and to make sure everything kind of guide traffic. But I couldn't see what I saw again. I called my dad immediately. I was freaking out. I didn't know what to do. And he was like, "Well, just keep blocking traffic. Just you're doing good. Just do that. Just get your mind together." Because I've seen some stuff like that, but it's different when you know the person. I was a
Yeah.
tow truck driver as well for a long time, and we used to do, fatal accidents, things like that all the time. And you're just kind of like, dang, that sucks. But there's also like this weird presence when you're there. It's just weird. But at the end of the night, I'm going home. It really didn't keep me up. But when you
Yeah.
know the person and you were just eating lunch with them and laughing with them, and that happens, it fucks you up.
Yeah, you
So
feel helpless, right?
yeah, 100%.
Now,
Yep.
how has the support been for him? Like, what does it mean to you to have people supporting him the way they have been?
It's amazing. Like he's our family. So when one of us goes down, we all kind of just got to be there to pick each other up and help each other out. And we don't want him to worry about anything. We don't want his wife to worry about anything. So we're definitely making some moves, making some money, trying to get things in play, and being supportive. So I think that definitely shows a lot of character within the club as well. That under traumatic circumstances that they're going to be there, and that's also just a good feeling in general. A lot of people get forgotten about on things when things happen if you're not around. But these guys were showing up every day, every other day up at the hospitals and checking in on them, even if we're just waiting in the waiting room. Just the fact that
Yeah.
we're there.
What's in store for the future for you?
I'm gonna become a full patch. um, I'm just trying to live life, man, and have solid people around me. That's and around my kids, my family, and I really don't know what's on this journey for me. I'm just living it day by day, and making sure I do my part. I definitely want a future here, and I feel that I have it, and it could be something very, very good, and some great things are going to happen here.
And what does it mean to be a heathen to you?
You're a warrior, man, uh, but you're also a good person. You're also someone that is going to help people, be there for people, but also not take any from nobody. You're going to live your life, and you're going to live by brotherhood and motorcycles.
It's great talking to you, man. I wish you nothing but success in the future. I look forward to you getting your packs. Let me know when it happens. Give the people an update.
Oh, it'll be a little bit, but I'll work on it for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Anyone you want to give a shout out to before we go?
Yeah, let's shout out Coyote for sure because I wouldn't be here without him and his words and the club in general. Shout out to Chop, and I hope he gets better, keeps on a recovery, and his family. And shout out to you, man. Oh, and Mikolo. Mikolo helped out too to get us here, so shout out to him. But we definitely appreciate you allowing us on your platform and to give our story. So major shout out.
Definitely. No doubt, man. I appreciate you guys taking the time and coming on. And make sure you guys go check out the GoFundMe will be in the description of this video. Help out if you can. And if you can't donate, share the link, share the video. I appreciate all you guys watching. If you like this show, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. And if you don't like the show, too bad. Start your own podcast. Peace.